So, hello people. This is another in the house video, and today I have a parcel which is quite big. It came to me from the UK, as most of my parcels do these days. It was dispatched by the lovely people at boardgameguru.co.uk. So Board Game Guru, big shout out, brilliant company, just like Board Game Extras. They are my favorite go-to company when I buy board games these days. And this is delivery 1 of 2. And okay, well, those of you who have been reading what I've been writing in various posts on Facebook recently will have realized that I'm the most confused person ever. Because I mixed up two people whose channels I follow avidly, but whose handles both start with S, and that is Stuka Joe and Single-Handed Warfare. Now, Stuka Joe made a video recently in which he introduced an absolutely brilliant, fantastic solo methodology that you can use to play card-driven war games, CDGs. And he did so using Paths of Glory as an example. Now, I have never really played CDGs except for Napoleon Against Europe, and you may have seen my videos there. And Napoleon Against Europe has a lot of problems in and of itself. And I love the game idea. I think it's a little bit too detailed. It's more like a simulation and less like a game. And I think there is too much detail in it. But also it's a CDG, so actually playing it against yourself is kind of a bit difficult. It's a bit artificial. Then I had Fire in the Lake, and here the operative word is had, because I traded it, I sold it. I opened it, I did an unboxing, I set up the first scenario, read the rules and everything set up, tried to play the bots, and I'm like, actually, this is as interesting as, I don't know, as something really artificially boring. This bot system, yeah, I don't know, it could have been the coin series, that the coin series itself maybe not so good for using the bot system. I think you could probably also play it, I go, you go, they go, and you have like these 4 factions going. But you know, it didn't really grab me, which was kind of a surprise to me, because I really wanted to play this Vietnam game, because as you know, I have done a Vietnam series. I did that a couple of years ago, so this would have been a nice addition to that series. So I sold Fire in the Lake. But at the same time, I had already pre-ordered Empire of the Sun. And as you know, I'm going to do a Pacific War installment this year, as soon as my mathematics module is finished in June. And there I was, kind of going, oh my God, now I've got this other really great Empire of the Sun, but it's CDG. It comes with a bot, the Erasmus bot, but I'm like, oh my God, maybe this is just as bad. And then I saw this really, really great CDG engine that Stuka Joe has come up with. Now, he's tested it on a game called Paths of Glory, which I hadn't seen before. And I thought, okay, well, you can probably use it for EOTS, and I believe it can actually work. Plus, there is a really, really good tutorial series by John Steidel, I believe, on YouTube, which explains really well how to play Empire of the Sun, and I also believe it's totally soloable, but the bot might actually help there as well. But of course, Stuka Joe also showed for 1 hour and 15 minutes how to play Paths of Glory, and I'm very interested in World War One. And so I was like, okay, I need to get this game. So I ended up buying a game. So first of all, oh, this is really well packed. Here we go. First of all, of course, everyone who's a gamer, a war gamer, needs somewhere to store their chits. And I love me my GMT counter trays. So here is 10 of them, which I bought. And here we go. Here is Paths of Glory. Oops, this is actually heavy. This is Paths of Glory by GMT Games. It is the 5th edition. It was first published in the 90s. It's the First World War, 1914 to 1918. It's a point-to-point movement.